Someone recently asked me about the embellishments that I did on the Nocturnal Soul quilt, and this is a quilt that we made last year for the Nocturnal Soul Stitchery. It was a quilt-along, and I just wanted to show you some of the extras that I did, mostly so that you can do this in your own quilt. So this is the Gothic Moth block from Bobbins and Unicorns. I really love it. And one of the things that I missed about this when I did it in solids is that in the original design, we had the stripe binding fabric from Art Gallery, which is actually their binding fabric, but we used it in the pattern and it turned out so cool. I loved the stripes in that, and so I wanted to emulate that again in this design. So what I did is I measured up every 3/4 of an inch. I drew a line in air erase marker, and then from the center line, and you can kind of see, I wasn't perfect alignment on these, but you can kind of see that I tried to align a little bit, but I did mark out the 1/2 inch points along these lines that I had marked. So 3/4 of an inch up and then 1/2 inch lines. And then each 1/2 inch I took 2 stitches and then did an X, and you can see that throughout this all the way across. When I got up top, I didn't have as much space, so I took a little bit farther in on this one. This is, again, really easy to do. The one thing that I want to point out, I did not do the quilting all the way through the block. If you look at the back, you won't see this. It's just into the fabric and then into the batting a little bit to give it a little bit of texture, but I didn't want that echoed all the way through the quilt. All right, so I'm bringing it in just so you can see that X is a little bit closer and see the texture. I did do this after I did the quilting. So quilting first, and then I added the embroidery, if you want to call it that. The X's I brought into this point. So started here, I would take these 2 stitches, then come up from here over to here, down here, up here, down here, and up on this next stitch right here. So really just a couple stitches and I would continue on to the next one. Really easy to continue and to do that work. So hopefully you can use this in your blocks. It's really fun to try out on pillows first and on table runners and things like that. It's really a beautiful embellishment and super fun to try.